Hi and welcome to this edition of Out of the Box. My name's Paul. Today we're going to be having a look at what is in this box that's just behind me. Nice big box again. Let me just bring this up to the camera. This has only been here in Australia at the time of recording this for about a week. This is the new Ubiquiti UNVR, the Unifi Network Video Recorder. Rack mount kit. As you know, we've had varying options. We've had a 1 terabyte small black unit, we've had a 2 terabyte small black unit, we've had the Cloud Key Gen 2 Plus that has a inbuilt 2.5 inch 1 terabyte hard drive upgradable to 5 terabytes, and now we've got this, a rack mount 4-bay NVR. So we're just going to have a little look inside and see what's in the box. So I'm probably just going to pop this down in the ground in a moment because it will probably be easier to do. So just bear with me while I just do that. Right, so starting point, get a pack here. Now, as you probably know, all Ubiquitis get shipped into each country, generally with a American power supply, and they have to be swapped out. So inside here, stuck to the top, looks like your conforming guide up here. We have here Australian power supply. Don't know whether we've got anything else interesting in here. Let's just see what we can open up. Alright, so we've got 2 lots of rack mount ears. So these can be added on afterwards if you want to rack mount that. Just going to pop those behind me. Just going to have a little look underneath the box here. Nothing else in there. We're just going to have a little look and just check whether there's anything else in here. No. So that's everything you get in the box. Copying another well-known manufacturer that begins with an M, you'll start to see that Ubiquiti have created these nice little, I'll try and tip it up before everything falls out, but I hold that up to the camera so you can see that. Nice little pack that has all the mounting screws, lug nuts, and everything else that you need for your rack. So that's everything that's in the top of the box, but I expect you're probably more interested in the actual device itself. So if we have a look, we'll just take this out of the box here. Like I said, this is a 4-bay NVR. Just going to take this out from here. This can take up to 4 8 terabyte hard drives. We've been fitting these with the Western Digital Purples, but your choice of hard drives really is up to you. This obviously comes preloaded with Unifi Protect, which is the new replacement for Unifi Video, so the same as that's running on the Cloud Key. So, not really probably a lot to show you. Let's just start as a very basic view on the front there, and we're going to spin this round. We have, let's have a look. So on the back, obviously we've got power, we've got cooling, we've got the RPS, so we've got a connection here for Ubiquiti's redundant power supply solution, where you can purchase that as additional and cable these between each of the devices to give you some level of redundant power. We've got your Ethernet connection, and we've got an SFP connector in here as well. Interesting to note that this follows the similar pattern that we've seen in the new USW switches. We've got some very small, thin air intakes over the top, so we actually have true front to back cooling. So if you're putting this in the rack, it's going to draw your air in well, and then obviously expel it from the back. And then obviously here at the front, we've got our 4 hard drive bays. I'm just going to see if one of those, I think one of this end was loose when I opened it up earlier. Alright, so just normal here, normal rack cage mountable 3.5 inch hard drive. It's possible that you might be able to mount a smaller 2.5. Yes, you can fit a 2.5 inch into that as well. Like I said, the maximum that you can fit in here is 4 8 terabytes currently. They can do RAID 5, so 3 8 is 24. You can get 24 gigabits of storage, or gigabytes even of storage on here. So a good starting point for maybe 25 cameras, looking for 2 or 3 weeks storage, depending on how you've mapped out each of those cameras and what they're actually set to record at. So hopefully that's been useful. Just a quick look around. It's not meant to be a technical overview, but that's the new Ubiquiti UNVR. My name's Paul.